Hey guys, happy June 30th, day number 30 of 90 days of Facebook Lives in a row. My name's Alan Thomas. I have Rethink Dieting for Men, and as part of Transform My Future, in my story, if you don't know it, is in 2017, I reached 304 pounds on the scale at age 55 and realized that it was time to get out of the rain. And right now it's raining here, starting to rain a little bit. I like shooting these outside. It feels good. It's quiet, well, kind of quiet. And my Facebook Live was going to be something completely different. It started raining. I said, I don't know if you can relate to this. If you're an obese man, especially, that your weight comes on and comes on and comes on like mine did. Mine came on just slowly, and I looked up one day and it was 304 pounds on that scale, and I didn't know when to get out of the rain. I didn't know when to get out of the daggum rain. Let's face it. We talk about it. We say we can't. We say it's not it. And I talk to men every day that are just like I was, and it's interesting. In my personal situation, I put it off for so long. It was costing me so much with my family. My wife, she was gracious to me. She didn't say a lot about it, but good Lord, there's a joke. She must have cooked 10,000 grilled chicken breasts, and I was still fat. Well, the reason was that wasn't all I was eating. And then in addition to that, my kids. I know my daughter Ashley, who she's 18. She's heading off to University of Florida. I've got to say go Gators now. I'm kind of a Gamecock. Not kind of. I'm a big time one. So, but we went to the University of South Carolina. But you'd never know it from my accent, I'm sure, with my non-Southern accent. And I'm kidding. But she'd leave me notes. She was like 12, 13 years old. She'd leave me notes. Hey Dad, work out today. Hey Dad, watch what you're eating. I've got this one note in my office that I still keep to remind me. It was Tank and I. That she's talking. Tank and I. Tank is the dog. So Tank's the family dog, and Tank and Ashley wanted me to get healthy, and were encouraging me to go to the gym. So I'm sure Tank was really concerned about it, but it just goes to the heart of what we struggle with as men that are obese. The pain that we cause our families. There's nothing that we wouldn't do for our kids and for our families. I've got 4 children, and we've made hard decisions with kids and spent money we didn't have and all these things so that our kids wouldn't suffer in situations. And it's interesting that the suffering that goes on, it was going on in my family. I was so blind to it. It was just like this rain. It's not raining hard, but it was raining. It was drops coming on me. I started to go back inside, but it's not raining that hard yet. But it was like these. It didn't really matter. It just kind of hit me, and I just ignored it. I'm like, they'll get over it. But I wonder what damage I was doing, because I couldn't put down the fork, and I'd failed on, so many different diets. I can't count them all. Stuff that doctors ran, stuff that you get through the mail, stuff that you go to meetings, stuff that you do yourself, something that a pill you take that is supposed to do some special thing. You see something on TV, and every one of those things, with the exception of a few of those crazy ones, would have probably worked. The problem was, it wasn't the diet that was the main problem. It was me, and that's what I've discovered on my journey, and that's where my passion is for men, that are destroying their lives. They're literally destroying their lives, just like I did. I did it over and over, every bite of food, and I said I can't, and it was always I won't. That's really what it was. It was I won't. WON''T if you have trouble understanding my Southern accent. But it was not I can't, it was I won't. I didn't really figure that out until I hit the scale at 304 pounds. Now, was it, is it something that I planned out the journey that I went on? No, I didn't plan it out. But it was one of those things where I mapped out a way, and in hindsight, I found a way through, obesity that was really pretty unconventional. Because I'm not a doctor. I say this all the time. I'm not a doctor, nutritionist, dietitian, or physical fitness expert. Go figure. But if they had the answers, you would already be skinny. I mean, if you're listening to this and you're 50 pounds overweight, 200 pounds overweight, 100 pounds overweight, whatever it is, you would already be skinny. You would already have six-pack abs and a 32-inch waist if they had the answer, and you know it. So I'm always intrigued by how, looking back on me, there's so many similarities to the men I talk to. I know, we're born procrastinators. Good God, procrastination. I'll start the diet tomorrow. I'll start the weight loss plan tomorrow. I'll fix it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow may not come. And, I wonder what would have happened to my family. I wonder how it would have affected my relationship with my daughter. I wonder how it would have affected my relationship with my wife and my sons and all the people around me, because it was affecting them. It was affecting them in a big way. And they were always gracious about it and gentle about it, but it hurt. And I know I've talked about this before, but it bears repeating, because I think, we're in this battle, as men. We've got all these things to worry about. Am I good enough? Am I this? Am I that? We're comparing ourselves to, everybody's highlight reel on Facebook. And then, as good boys, that are obese, I mean, think about it. It's, typically, and this isn't always the case, but typically we're, we wouldn't be an alcoholic. I mean, we're, most of the guys I talk to are men of faith, and we wouldn't be an alcoholic because that would be against God. We wouldn't be we wouldn't go cheat on our wife and run around and, or gamble away every nickel we had, or, go down to the track, or, one of those things. We wouldn't do any of those things, but we would sacrifice our family, and we would sacrifice our life so that we could shove another piece of food down our throat. Okay, now that sounds harsh, but that's what I was doing every day, because I was a good boy. I didn't get sent to the principal's office in school. I was a straight A student for years and years. I did all these things in the lines, but when it came to food, nobody's going to tell me what to eat. I'm going to eat what I want to. I'm going to go out to wherever, and then if I want a double ice cream sundae on the way home and a hamburger too, I'm going to get that too. So I did it. That was my rebellion, and so I'm intrigued by the fact that I can't save everybody. I'm not. My program is not for everybody. I will promise you, it is not. But I love to see the men that are winning, and these are regular guys who just said, I am sick and tired of this. I'm going to win. I'm going to stick to it till I win. And they follow a system that is working. And it's nothing that is crazy, but it works. And so it's so much fun to see it. It's so much fun to see when they look back down the road and they've moved the needle far. But it's beyond that. It's that they're getting their lives back. Not just the physical life, not just they're getting off medicine or not having to go on medicine or whatever, but they're also getting a chance to have this effect where they walk into a room and they're no longer the guy with the monster on their shoulder. They're no longer the guy that's afraid to speak up. They're no longer the guy that's going to hide every night in a bag of potato chips and ice cream like I did. They're no longer that guy. They step into this and they become somebody else. But here's what the reality is that guy's living inside of you right now. If you're watching this, that guy is living in you right now. He's inside of you, and he's hidden by you. And if you're ready to make a change now. if you can do it on your own, go for it. I'm fine. But if you don't feel like you've got it, that you need somebody to come alongside of you, then book a call with me. Okay? And I'm saying this to you. It is not for the faint of heart. It is not. You have got to be sick and tired of this. You've got to be sick and tired of sacrificing your family. You've got to be sick and tired of sacrificing your health. Sick and tired of the coping mechanisms that you've been doing, just like I did. Because I'm talking about me, guys. I am talking about me. 129 pounds ago, I'm talking about me. You got to be sick and tired of not living the life that God has called you to live, that's inside of you, and you've been too afraid to do, just like I was. Think I would have gotten on Facebook and done this at 300 pounds? No, of course I wouldn't have been doing weight loss, but anything? Not no, but hell no. Excuse my language. Hope my mom doesn't see it. She's 90. She doesn't like me to cuss. So, but stand up, guys. It's time to become a man. Now you don't need me to become a man, but if you want somebody to come alongside you and a group of men also that are absolute warriors, then book a call with me. Transformmyfuture.com/apply. Transformmyfuture.com/apply. There's people that are waiting on you. They need you. They need you more than you know. They need you to show up. They don't need the one that's hiding in the cupboard eating the food. They need the man to show up. Now, hey, if it doesn't bother you, it doesn't bother your family, God bless you. I hope your health's good. But if you're ready, if you're sick and tired of it, if you're tired of your weight holding you back, if you're tired of your weight holding your family back, that's something I never considered. But tired of your weight holding your family back, then book a call with me. And I'll see you tomorrow night, July 1st. It'll be day number 31. Tonight's day 30 of 90.